dad was playing footy at about the age of 17. He played a few senior games. It was the end of the year. The next season starts. A new coach comes in, tells my dad he can't play senior footy because he's only got one hand. So my dad basically tells him to stick it up his arse, and he gets recruited to a country team out called Burrumbuttock Swans. And this is where my love of the red and white started. We'd go out. It'd be a half an hour drive outside Albury. That's where we'd spend our weekends. Mum would drive. Brother and I'd go to the footy, just immerse myself in the smell of the liniment and sit around the players after the game. Climb trees, kick footies, sit with my dad and his mates and just listen to stories. Go across to the pub, run around until we fall over and fall asleep under the pool table. Track back to Albury. And that's where my whole love of footy and what it does for communities and people really started. That's where my love of the Swans started. And it continued to keep going. It just flows through me. I owe a lot to the Sydney Swans Football Club. Yes, they sent me away once and nearly twice, but I was determined to stay there. And the players, and I think that's probably the one thing that from your football journey is the friendships you make over time. For me, it's not about, whilst it's nice to get these types of awards and individual honours, it's more about the journey that you have along the way, the growing, the learning, and meeting some really special, unique people that really just connect you. And we're fortunate enough, 5 to have team success, and the bond that I'll have with those guys is for the rest of my life. And to see the joy in people's faces who hadn't seen South Melbourne or Sydney Swans win a grand final since '33 was just an unbelievable feeling that I'll never ever forget. And when guys finish their career, they're judged upon individual honours, how many games, how many premierships, how many best and fairests. But I think this type of day epitomises what we're all about. When we walk out here, Simon just said it before, it's about the type of person you are when you leave the game, the type of friends you'll have, the type of person you can walk around and be proud of. And yeah, when I first started, as I said before, I'm not sure if I was there yet, but through the growth and what footy's given me, I've been really fortunate. And I think what the AFLPA does is really unique, and it's really good for the game and great for the players. And for me, it's about my family. I've got 4 young kids and 4 under 6, so it's pretty challenging. But I tell you what, the joy I get out of being a dad it'll go down for me as the most important thing I'll do in my life, bar nothing. And it's me passing and instilling values to my children now, like my parents did for me. And when my little boy starts the Auskick, I tell him, mate, you don't have to be the best, but you have to try the hardest, try your best. So now, when I was playing, I'd walk out the door and he'd be telling me, Dad, just try your hardest, be the best. I said, mate, that's all I've been doing.
Brett, can I just say this, going backwards, your last game, 2